Welcome to the greatest fucking video site ever! You think that's good enough? Hey everyone. We're going to be changing the brake pads on the rear of the Honda Accord. This is a 2000 Honda Accord. And the only thing I've done so far is loosen the lug nuts. And yes, I don't like these jacks. If you have a floor jack, use it. If you're changing the rear brakes, you don't want to have your e-brake on, of course, so you'll have to find some way to secure the car. Since this is a standard, I just parked it on level ground and left it in first gear. Alright. Here's the caliper. What we're going to be doing as soon as I can get the camera set up is we're going to take out this bolt and this bolt, and the line gets in the way up here, so you'll have to use a wrench. And I gotta grab the breaker bar. Always be careful when you're working under a car. Now this piece right here, if it turns, just take some vice grips and clamp it on right here. That'll hold it still while you're loosening the bolt. On the other side, it did try to turn, and it's starting to turn over here, which ain't a big deal right now. On the bottom one, you can use a socket. At least on the other side I could. Yeah, you can use a socket over here too. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's turning. So I'm going to have to lock some vice grips on right there. And you're not going to hurt anything. That's what this is here for. Just don't clamp it down on where the boot is, and you'll be fine. And you'll want to take your time doing this. I'm trying to rush through it so I can get the whole thing on film, so that you're not watching a 30-minute film. If you know what you're looking for, it shouldn't take you very long though. This whole video is going to be done in real time. Kind of why I'm out of breath. I just got done doing the other side. And there will be another video of this same brake. Actually, it's on the other side. And this bolt don't come all the way out, so just leave it to hanging there. And then you come over here. You got a bolt right here that has to come out. And this is holding your emergency cable in place. And you're going to have to loosen this up so that you can move that cable around. So just take this bolt completely out. Just like that. And then we're going to come back over here. Get the camera set back up. And you can take a screwdriver and kind of pry out on it a little bit, you know. Get it work loose. And it just pulls straight out. If I can get it out. There we go. And it's out of there. Here's your front brake pad. And here's your rear brake pad. Now, I don't know if you can see, but this brake pad is like seriously worn on this side, but not this side. I'm almost metal on this side. Now, if you watch the second video, it explains why and what to look for to avoid that to ever happen again. And I'm missing one of my things, so I gotta get it. Now, we've got to turn this piston in. And the second video shows you what's going on with this piston and what you need to look for when you put it back together. So make sure you watch the next video, and I'll name it rear caliper, Honda Accord rear caliper. That way you guys know what you're looking for, if just in case it ain't the next video, but it should be. Then we just screw this piston all the way up in there, like so. And we line it up, and I'm not going to show you how to line it up in this video, because as I said, the second video, it's only like a 3-minute video, but it shows you exactly how to line it up and what to watch for. Okay. My rotor ain't too bad, so I'm not going to worry about it. The other side is ate up a little bit, but not bad enough to worry about. Here's our new set, and yes, they're tiny. Alright everyone, there's a break in this video, but this is still real time. I didn't charge the battery, so it went dead while I was in the middle of this. Anyway, you want to put your brake pads on the same way they come off, with this towards the top. And they just slip right in here like that. Then you take your front one, you put it on, and just slip it in there like that. And then if I can get in here without tearing the camera to pieces, the tripod is like in the wrong area. Take the caliper, slip it back on, start your top bolt, and I don't know if I'm in or not. Yep, I'm in. Alright. And then we find the lower bolt. I kicked the camera. I knew that was going to happen. We put our lower bolt in. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and clamp this because I've seen it start to move. And we're going to tighten our top bolt. Sorry if that's in the way. And we're just tightening this top bolt down now. And I think my vice grips are actually touching the thing, so I need to reposition them. See if I can tighten this down some without that moving. Yeah, there we go. If I hold the caliper at the right position, I can tighten it down. You see that moving though. The other one on the other side I couldn't hold with my finger. It actually had to be clamped. Okay, now we're going to reclamp it. We're going to flip this around because you always want to use the closed end so you don't strip the bolts. We'll put our cheater bar on here. Tighten it down real good. Now we tighten our lower screw down. And I'm holding that tab again because it's wanting to turn. And I'm trying to work from underneath so that you guys can see. We're almost there. Alright. And I'm going to have to clamp that because it's moving. And you want to pull it as tight as you can. Alrighty. And just in case you're wondering how I was using a breaker bar, since you're using the closed end, the open end's open. Take another wrench, slip it over there like that. You can use it as a breaker bar. Now, pull your caliper all the way out. You can see the gap right there. Pull it all the way out so that your pin is in position. And go push on the brakes so that you can see the whole thing, and you'll see that move here in a second. Just like that, and that's how you replace the rear pads. Now we're going to slap our tire back on. And that pin I was talking about, don't forget that bolt. You don't want your emergency cable hanging down. I almost forgot that. that pin I was talking about, you can, that's part of the next video. And that's one of those things you have to watch for, so make sure you watch part 2, and I'll put part 1 and part 2 so you guys don't miss it. The second video is probably the most important video because it shows you all about that piston and the pin that I've been talking about. And like I say, it's a short video, so don't stress. And that's all there is to it. Once I get this off the jack, I'll tighten up the lug nuts on both sides, and the whole rear of the car's been done. I'll do a video of the front ones, because they're a bit different, because you actually use a C-clamp instead of turning that piston in. And I'll probably use the hydraulic jack because I hate this fucking thing. So stay tuned. Please rate, subscribe, and comment. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I always answer my comments, especially now that I have it set up to email me when I get a comment. And when I'm not doing shit like this, I'm on YouTube, so thanks for watching. I hope you can see me. Stay tuned, we got some more coming up, and make sure you watch that second video. And the battery just died again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rip the door off. Make sure you hit that like button.